Welcome back to another eco-friendly product review. Today I am reviewing the FEELLE Solar Charger. Oh my god, it's windy. You might notice I'm on the roof today instead of my normal spot, so before we get started, I'd like to thank Climate Change for allowing me to be sweating on top of my roof in St. Louis 4 days before Christmas. So I thought doing a product review video on a solar charger would be better to do outdoors, and what better spot than on top of a roof. Jumping right into it, this is the FEELLE Solar Charger power bank. I'm going to call it FEELLE. It might be pronounced a different way, but I looked it up online and that seems to be the most used pronunciation is FEELLE, so that's what I'm going to be calling it. This is the 25,000 milliamp hour version, and the really cool thing about this one is that it unfolds into these 4 panels that you can see. You unbutton it and you just let her rip. So this thing charges 4 times faster than your normal solar power solar bank because it has 4 panels. This charger is roughly 6 inches long, 3.5 inches wide, and about 1.5 inches thick. It only weighs 1.3 pounds. So this is a double use device. It is a solar charger, but it's also a power bank. So you can charge it with the power of the sun if you're out camping, or even if you're just at your home, you can put it in front of a window and charge it that way. You can plug it into a DC or an AC outlet and charge it that way as well. And then bring this with you as a power bank to charge anywhere that you're at, hiking out in the mountains, way out in the woods. It has a dual USB port, which allows you to charge 2 USB devices at once. And the other really cool thing about this is it's an emergency flashlight. So this LED light right here is extremely bright, and it has 3 different settings. It has a constant light, a strobe, and an SOS signal. Here's the power button right here. So a product like this has so many different applications. You can use it only for emergency use, or if you are camping, like I said, or hiking, or if you're on an extended stay out in a cabin somewhere. Or you can just use it if you want to be really eco-friendly and make up the use of the carbon footprint of producing this item. You can also use it as your main device for charging your devices. It's going to take 25 to 30 hours to fully charge this in the sun alone, which is very doable. You can just throw it in your window and go to sleep, and then, you know, the next day use this to charge your phone or your tablet or whatever. But it's going to take about 25 to 30 hours to fully charge this. And that might sound like a lot, but it's actually about 4 to 5 times faster than your average solar power solar bank because, like I said, it has 4 panels to it. But if you don't have time for that, you can plug it into an AC or a DC outlet and charge it in just a few hours. After this thing's juiced up, you can fully charge your iPhone or your Galaxy or most phones in an hour to 1.3 hours. This thing is also fully waterproof. It has a faux leather cover that you just fold up and then you snap in place, and it has a USB cover right here, and you can fully submerge this in water and it's going to be fine. There are a lot of different variants of these online, but I really like this one, and I sought this one out because I love the design. I love that it has 4 panels. You can buy it in black, a nice sky blue, or an orange like what I got. I'm gonna open this up and start charging this right now actually. Just plop it down right there and it's charging. This thing can charge your phone 12 times before it drains. That is a lot. If you're out camping or hiking and you're out for 3 or 4 days or even a week, charging your phone 12 times with one go is amazing. And you're charging it the entire time along the way because of the solar panels. I have to read off my notes here, please forgive me. But this thing has 5 different security systems built into it. The backup charger provides IC protection for overcharging, over discharging, over voltage, over current, and short circuit. So what I'm doing right now, I would not actually recommend that you do with this charger. I'm just kind of making a point coming out here in the sun. But you should try to avoid putting these on hot surfaces like the hood of your car or the dashboard of your car, or leaving it out on the roof because it can get very hot. So make sure that you monitor it whenever you're charging it. If it's been unfolded for a long period of time, fold it up, close it sometimes, give it some, time to cool off a little bit. So I wouldn't recommend throwing it up on your roof like what I'm doing right now. Another cool thing that sets this charger apart from most of them that I saw, there are a few out there that also do this, but most of them don't. You can charge 2 devices at the same time. So you can plug up your iPhone, you can charge your Fitbit, you can plug up your phone and charge your tablet. You can really charge any device as long as it has a USB port. So let's get one thing out of the way. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to solar panels. A lot of people think that if it's a cloudy day outside that you're not going to be charging your devices, that solar panels won't be drawing in the sun's energy on a cloudy day, and that's just simply not true. They just do it less efficiently. So like on a bright sunny day like today is when you're going to be charging your solar panels or your devices with the most amount of efficiency. If you're bringing this camping with you or hiking and the weather turns nasty, don't worry, it is still drawing in a charge, it just does it more slowly. To me personally, this is such a cool device because you have 4 solar panels just in your pocket at all times. You just strap it to your bag It was almost unheard of to have a device like this not that long ago, or it would have been extremely expensive. But I got this for like $31 on Amazon. I'm going to be using it personally. I'm going to throw it in my windows and charge it up in my house and charge my phone that way, you know, to help offset some of the carbon that was produced in making this item. So it's not as eco-friendly as what I would consider some other products that I've done, but it is if you use it that way. Don't just use it in emergency situations. Charge your devices with it with the power of the sun. If you decide to go with a different solar power charger, just make sure you're not getting ripped off. There really is a difference with quality in some of these, and this is a really high-end one. There are some that are more expensive that might be considered more high-end, but for the money that you're paying for this is probably the best bang for your buck out of any solar charger power bank that you're gonna get. So I highly recommend it. Maybe I'll put my credit cards and cash in here and just whip this out every time I go get coffee if I ever leave my house again after 2020. All right, thanks for watching. I'm moving these eco-friendly product reviews to every other week so that I can spend more time doing different types of videos, but I still love doing these. So make sure you subscribe so that you can see one every other week or see any other stuff that I do. And don't forget, 50% of everything that we make goes to climate relief efforts. So every subscriber, every like, every thumbs up, every share that we get is a huge deal for us, and it helps bring in money for people that need it. So thank you very much for watching, and this is a few days before Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you later.